Hey guys, I'm Junction Occasion, and today, the Oak of Ages. It's been ages, but we got here, and that branch wraith seems livid about it, or really keen. And he stood, they stood alongside us. I don't know, maybe they're happy about this. It's like, it's about time someone took down that bloody tree. It's in the way of my patio, ruins the view. So, you know, branch wraiths. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna fight this. That'll be fun. Okay, so for this one, right, how about I just group everyone, and then I hit attack. There. Oh boy, it's drawn some interesting paths. Oh, okay. Those tree kin are going to be annoying, aren't they? I mean, you got great weapons though, don't you? Alright, let's get them in there. Why not, eh? Why not? And, I mean, those are Deepwood scouts, so let's hit them with the Fate of Buda. Oh, yeah, let's hit them. I think that's a good call. Oh, those are Azrai spears up there. Yeah, those are going to need something painful dropped on top of them. That's for sure. If I can stop them, which maybe I can. I mean, this is all blocked in, so that's good. All right, let's get on top of them. Right, and then when we're on top of them, we'll throw some nonsense at them. Perfect. Alright, you guys are doing something, I guess. Oh boy, look at that damage. Look at that damage. I mean, we're doing good damage too, but ouch, you know? That's all I'm saying. Big ouch. Alright, you're having fun. That's what matters. Just always having fun, you know? Alright, that's basically all dead. So yeah, they're having fun too. It really does seem like most of the problems are back here. Please stop trying to shoot me. I don't like it. But let's make the Sons of Goros tougher. This is a terrible idea, I'm sure. Just buff you guys some more, I guess. Okay, how are we looking? Looking good? We're looking good. Alright, how are our guys doing? Oh, so they're all dealt with. And then the Sons of Goros, I think they're taking damage now? Are they okay? Touched by the Moon didn't finish, so they never took the damage. Oh boy. Ridiculous. Took the Oak of Ages, took 7 casualties. It's just so embarrassing. We could get 11 grand, but Herdstone's more important. So there we go. And we got a shard of the Herdstone as an enchanted item, which is interesting. Power recharge rate plus 60%. Always, that's really good. I like that one. A sliver of strangely glowing stone that when cast to the ground will generate a tremendous gust of magical wind. To hurt. Anyway, so we got this. This is unique. Scorched Oak. So, puts up campaign movement range for our armies in the region, lowers enemy campaign movement range, plus 5% missile resistance faction-wide, plus 5 melee attack when fighting against Wood Elves faction-wide, ambush success chance goes up in the region, horde recruitment capacity up in the region, chaos corruption, yeah, fine. But, yeah, that plus 5 melee attack against Wood Elves and that 5% missile resistance is going to be good for attacking the Laurelorn as well. So, yeah, let's do... Actually, we're going to change this. We could spread a bunch of plagues, but we could also get loads more Bestigals and Minotaurs instead of the Giants. That might be fun. So let's do this one for the Centigals. And yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I just think the bonuses there are a bit crap. So let's get some wizards. Get a wizard, manticore, harpies. Let's do that stuff. You know, let's just mix it up a bit.
Khazrak.
Cool. All right, so we can do the ritual there immediately if we wanted. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. That'd be silly, but we could. We could, and they don't want us to do that anymore. Rituals available, of course. Cool. Cool though, very cool. So, what have we got going on? Wound. You can wound, if you want to. Okay. So, there's some other folk nearby that we should probably murder again. So I would like to wipe out this faction and this faction.
Certainly not.
Dirthu's nearby, of course. He's going to take a little bit more doing, because he's got a few... yeah, he's got Bloodkeep and Yomain Tarn. And he's got Karaknorn, Khazid Grimaz, and Grimhold as well. So he's taken over, and Putrid Swamp. Okay, yeah, Dirthu took over all the mountains, weirdly. So he's going to be a pain to actually wipe out. But, now that we've got the Oak of Ages here, this does include every remaining territory. Oh, and apparently, because that's occupied and in range, that is now a part of this one. So we actually gathered a bunch of devastation for Waterfall Palace by destroying that the first time. And now it'll be part of the Oak of Ages sort of remit. I don't know what to call it. So that's interesting. Yeah, definitely want another army helping me wipe stuff out down here. But, I mean, that faction, hopefully we can kill easily. Nope, they have 5.
What do you want?
Of course they do. Christ. Yeah, I'd like to actually wipe out these factions, but as long as I can take this stuff over and do, like, destroy the stuff and then do the ritual, they can't occupy it again. So it means they won't have anything within Athalloran, which means they will only have outposts. So, you know, at that point, the Wood Elves don't really matter anymore. So I think that's cool. I think that'll be fun. Alright, what are you going to do? Are we going to get rid of... Yeah, I guess we can destroy Helmgard, right? Or we can destroy Isleheart. And I was going to say put up another Herdstone, but... Ugh. So annoying. Do we just do that ritual? Do we just do that ritual, re-destroy them, and then head up to Schlaghugel? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's going to be too long to wait. Although that... it'll give us another shard. Anyway. Right? So let's just do that. We've got 60 Ruination, which does nothing. But, yeah, we have 213. We need 7 more. Really lame. But, it'll allow us to start building more. And, yeah, this place, you know, as soon as we get, like, a decent full moon, we can do that, and that'll get us so many more points than this would have, even though that is 60, and it's quite a lot. You know, it'd still be pretty great to get, like, a bonus on, but... I think we also need to start making progress elsewhere, or else what's the point? So yeah, let's do something in Isleheart, shall we? Because I don't want too much overlap with this stuff. So yeah, we'll do Isleheart. Even though it's in a bit of an odd spot. It's in a bit of an odd spot, but also, screw it, right? Let's just start getting some things built. Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. Well, I don't want a Pyrrhic victory and high casualties. That's rubbish. Banner of Rage for this guy. Excellent. So I guess we're fighting it, which is a bit upsetting. Is it a minor? It's a minor settlement, right? No, it's a major settlement. Isleheart nowadays. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's fight it then. Okay. I guess you lot can all go for that gate. Oh, and the doggos will go for the gate. That's fine. Godok's man rippers. I mean, you need some friends. Tell you what, let's grab all these guys and I'll just tell them to go for the walls, like in the middle. And yeah, you're going to be with these guys going for that one. I guess we want one doggo over here. Oh no, there's already a lot of doggos over here. Never mind. So cool. You go for the gates. You go for that. You go for that. Good. And yeah, I guess actually run at that as well. Though that's a nice start. No, it isn't. That's not a very nice start at all. Don't worry about it. Don't need a nice start. That's it's done. Yeah, as soon as we're in, we're fine. We could yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Probably. So how's this looking? Pretty good. Pretty damaged already. pretty damaged already. Man, I love these little details. You know, the big towers with the, you know, buildings all just sort of lent up against it wherever it can. It's very cool. Very cool. Building something like that is really tough. You know, it's like a terrain maker because it's too big. Right, to get, you know, big tower and then stuff built around it, then suddenly you're filling your entire room. You know, you're filling your entire studio, game room, whatever, with stuff. Can you guys actually climb, please? Yeah? You know? Okay, good. See, it's tough, so you can't really build those sorts of things. Which is, you know, a bit sad. Alright, excellent. There's some spearmen in there, which is cute. Alright, throw things at the miners. Alright, we in? I think we're in. And then you can run back this way. Wow, 6 kills. Oh boy. Nope, 3 kills. Oh my god. Incredible. Wow. You're so impressive. I hate him, in case you were wondering. Nice. Half dead. Love to see it. These are only Tuskgore chariots too, you know. It's quite impressive. I don't like this though. Don't like that much at all. Let's get you out of there. And yeah, that'll be dead soon. Can we have you throw stuff at these dwarf warriors? That might be interesting. Alright, we can finish them off pretty easily. Right? Okay, that's good. And yeah, you just get out of there. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe run back. Get on top of them with everybody. Yeah, they're having a bad day. Are you throwing things? I can't really tell. Oh, I think you might have done. Alright, they're on the way back. They're going to get shot by our towers. Which I find quite funny that our beasts have, you know, taken firing positions. Alright, we done yet? Not yet. Not yet. Alright, let's move you around. They're going to be a pain, aren't they? But I think we're going to chase them down pretty well from that side. That's looking good. Let's try and kill... Oh, good. Yeah, they're all done. So, yeah, let's deal with their lord, even though it's not a proper lord. Alright, come on, Tuskgore chariots. Just keep moving, yeah? Keep on moving. Alright, good lads. Come on. Let's keep going. Whee! Look at him go. So fun. And there we go. There we go. Done. Those dwarf warriors, smart. They were smart. Didn't bother to engage at all. Cowardly. Very smart. Okay. Good. Yep. Raise a herdstone. I know, kind of a weird spot for a herdstone, but I think it's just great. Means we're still building stuff, still blowing stuff up. Ooh, Razor Gore chariots and Centaurs from that one. Because yeah, I like the idea of having a wizard each time, didn't I? The extra Winds of Magic is nice too, and Sight. Oh, and the Dread gain from battles, obviously. In fact, did I do that? Yes. Yes, that one will do it too. Good. Because I want to get the Dread gain. You know, got to get the Dread gain from this stuff. Because although you can only build so many herdstones at a time, like, the more that you have built, the more you're going to get, you know, gains from all that Dread, which is nice. Yeah, we need to level that up too. In that area. So that's good. Now, we can get rid of these doggos. Seemed a shame, almost. Because they are very good at smashing down gates. Oh, here we go. Such good. But yeah, let's get, great weapons. Predominantly. And we can't get the throwing axes or of Zinch yet. So we'll have to wait for them. But in the meantime, I could get more Tuskor chariots. They're free, so why the hell not, right? Or just more regular Centaurs, I guess. Could do that. Oh, and that's, yeah, okay, that's the full cap. I was like, what? Oh, I'm not full. Oh, kind of full. So we'll do that, and then we'll destroy some stuff for other things. Good. Yeah, do we want 4 Tuskor chariots? I do still really like the Tuskor chariots. This is supposed to be our Centaur army, though, wasn't it? It would be big on Centaurs, but now we have Gore Herd in here with their good anti-infantry. Like, I kind of like them. But then, we've also got anti-infantry covered here. I don't know. Maybe we get rid of some Gores. But then why have any infantry at all? But yeah, we will get rid of these two. You know, next turn we'll get rid of these two and get Centaurs of Tzeentch, I imagine. That is possible, right? Yeah, they're included in here. It's so weird. Centaurs of Tzeentch are included in Centaurs, even though you're putting the cap up of so many things at once. You know, it's so cheap to get so many Centaurs. And yet, Gores don't have all the, like, Zangors, Khorngors, Pestigors included in one. I find it so weird these are all separate. I think it's just because they got added at different times. And, like, you know, they added one, and then when they went to add the next one, they're like, well, this one's already been added in its own thing, so I guess we'll do it its own thing. And I feel like that happened, and no one really thought about the implementation here. They just sort of added it. Because, you know, this whole unit cap system, these 3 units didn't exist. These were all added by separate DLC. So, you know. And the Cockatrice as well, right? I think the Cockatrice was added in a Chaos DLC rather than a Beastman one. Incarnate Elemental Beast was Kislev DLC, which is kind of cool. But anyway, whatever. Stuff and things. We are going to get that one next. We're going to get this one, so our hordes are as good as they can be. That's what we're going to do next. And I do want to get a Mantle of Gorok. So, interestingly, I just realised the Mantle of Gorok is pretty hilarious in the fact that it's a banner, and there's no limit to how many of the same banner you can equip now. Which means, actually, for this guy, we could get rid of all this and just have, like, 6 Mantles of Gorok. Like, that would be pretty rad, right? Also, you do need to have the Vanguard thing as well, I just realised. So, let's buy that as well. Shardstone Amulet, thanks. Everybody gets one. Shardstone Amulet. We did have a spare, so never mind. But I guess we can give that to... Where even is he? Which one even are you? There we go. Shardstone Amulet for you too. Nice. What did I have? Was it Talisman of Protection or something? I don't know. But whatever. Everyone in this army can Vanguard now, which is very... Except this guy. Except the Manticore. Which is a bit sad. But yeah, so the Mantle of Gorok. I think we might just try eventually to buy a ludicrous amount of Mantles of Gorok for this guy. Maybe just if he does a battle and gets a lot of money, we give him a Mantle of Gorok. Right, we just always reward him with a Mantle of Gorok. I think that'd be really funny. And so we have all of his, you know, just a bunch of the Minotaurs have plus 40 melee attack. Yeah, it's going to be just dumb. And I can't wait. Alright, I guess that's it for the turn, right? We've done some big work. So that ritual we can perform later. This one we're going to start filling up. So yeah, 5 turns time, we'll hopefully do that one, because hopefully we'll get more than a 10% bonus. I mean, my god. And yeah, Isleheart, that will soon level up a bit. In fact, I think all of this will disappear and be replaced with this garrison instead. I think it always puts in the level 1 garrison, then levels it up a bunch, so I think that's always wrong on the first turn. So that'll all disappear and begin to be replaced. It's a bit of a weird one. Looks like this one already has been doing that, though, but I guess because it's unique? No? I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? Who cares? I mean, physical resist for all of our monsters is pretty cool. I mean, extra weapon strength and armor piercing damage for all that stuff is good too. Yeah, it's for like doggos and all sorts. Cygor, better ranged attacks. What do we get for this stuff? Win 4 battles in a single turn. Oh! Oh, we could do that. Extra 10% movement range for everyone. I love that. Summon 10 units in battles. Oh, that's easy enough to do too. Cool. Okay, I need to actually focus on doing that, because that's really nice. Born to lead. Kind of pointless. Yeah, let's do man cleavers. I think that's nice. But we're kind of running out of technology now. But, you know, that's fine. Let's do Vile Tide some more, and Brace Cream. Let's just get all of them. Let's get all of the things. Alright, moving on. Okay, Middenheim is under attack by Theodoric Gausa. Annoyingly, I'm not sure I trust getting a Pyrrhic victory here, because then this guy might move to attack as well. But also, do I need to bother fighting? It really does suck. Like, this is not that powerful an army. I'm going to risk an auto-resolve. And I'm going to do replenishment. Black Pit just got a plague. Classic. We can't quite reach him. And we can't quite reach that. I could reach Odinlitz. And then maybe get additional movement and then attack him, perhaps? Is that not... Oh, that's nothing yet. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Oh, it's Salsament. Yeah, it will be one day. Well, no, I have no idea. But that one is on its way. There's nothing really here, though. I want to get a bunch of battles done there. We can attack him, which I guess I will, and I'll leave him to do whatever he's doing. So sure, that's one battle. Clear skies, huh? Lovely. We got an ambush. Didn't go well for them. Naturally. 180 dread just for doing nothing, basically. I'll do replenishment, even though that's nothing. Your forces are benefiting from a protracted period of good weather. Rations are plentiful, and there's a spring in the troops' stride. As a result, army leadership has increased faction-wide. They're all just frolicking, having a grand old time. Chalice of Dark Ruin. Lowers accuracy of nearby folks. That's interesting. Made from the skull of a geomancer. When filled with soil, the chalice can summon a deluge of blood-soaked mud. Wow, that's really cool. Very cool. Alright, now you can start heading towards Tor Lithanel, I suppose. And you can, I guess, head down here. We got, what, 5 turns? 4 turns now. Because I'm thinking, yeah, here. Oh, the river splits it up. That's annoying. But this is still quite a lot of stuff. So let's head down that way. Let's head down that way anyway. What's your army looking like? Absurd, obviously. Beast paths, fantastic. Let's keep moving this way. Cool. And you can reach Helmgard, but you'd have to fight all of this. It's a lot to fight. There's a heck of a lot to fight. Do I fight it? I could attack that first. And we are in ambush stance, so yeah, if I attack that, it might ambush it, then I can attack him. So that's pretty funny, though I should probably also level up. Hatred of man. That's perfect, because we're about to attack a man. Look how excited he is. He's like, yeah, pick me, I want to go fight, wee. Bless him. Isn't he a sweetheart? Intercept by settlement. Oh yeah, the fort battles. Don't they, yeah, they like block you in, huh? I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten that was a thing. Okay, that is such a ludicrously huge retreat. But sure. Let's move here, and hopefully these guys will want to attack Arlhart. And we can't upgrade that yet. Let's swap those around. Now, Khazrak. Old Khaza. So that's not going to get us any dread. That isn't. That will get us a little. So might be worth going north. to deal with them some more. Might be worth destroying Kingsglade. That would leave Orion with no glade. And that is a big deal. That is a big deal. Why am I suffering attrition here? When in Forest of Athaloran. We've been in Forest of Athaloran. Oh no, it has always done damage, hasn't it? No, it has always done damage. I'm just being a silly Billy. You know, a silly Billy goat, of course. We're getting 2 grand from raiding here, which is nice. I'll just see who wants to attack me, I guess. I'm happy with like anyone and everyone doing that. You know, if they so wish. We do kind of need to upgrade this area. It's not a bad garrison, but it's not a big garrison, so a little iffy. But yeah, hopefully we can get rid of these guys, get Helmgard. Because, yeah, I would like this not to be a big thing. I'd like this to be wrapped up fairly quickly. Seeing as how there's not that many settlements nearby, I just want to go like boom, 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 do the ritual. Who cares about that one? Just, you know, call it a day and move on, you know? Ooh, speaking of calling it a day and moving on, this is not a segue that makes any sense. Let's purchase that. Good. And then random unit caps time. Let's do more Bestigors. Cool. Okay, moving on. And of course they are going to attack our boy. Pyrrhic victory, high casualties. We're going to lose a bunch of stuff, or we could fight it, in which case we'll lose nothing. Okay, so, this is looking pretty good. Okay, excellent. Let's go. And you can pay to Buna this joke. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. Look at this. Having a grand old time. Alright, now how are things looking over here? Oh yeah, they're almost wiped out. And yeah, you just try and move over there, I guess. Okay, you're looking like you're having a good time. Let's get you guys over here. I mean, I'd love to get another pay to Buna on this joker, but here we are. Okay, the Firebark Elders are having just a tough time. Having a real tough time, I think. We need 17. Come on, one more. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One more. One more, one more, one more. Boom. Excellent. Very good. Love to see it. Where's Khazrak? Oh, here he is. And where's... They killed my cow. My cow's dead. Where'd my Gorball go? I don't know, did I lose my Gorball? Was it this battle, or did I lose him in a previous battle and not notice? It's entirely possible. That was very funny that it just flashed up away for reinforcements and they were here. Did not have very long to make up my mind about that one. Yeah, looks like we got this covered. But yeah, my Gorball's gone. I don't know where he's gone. I don't remember it saying he died. And yet, here we are. So yeah, no idea. No idea what happened there. Don't know if they got him here. Don't know who was shooting at him. Everybody, I would assume. Either that, or something bugged and he fell through the map. That's also entirely possible. Or I've just gone blind and he's like right there. There he is. It's not. That's not him. Yeah, my Gorball went away. Very unusual. So what is left, apparently? Is it more stuff? More stuff is supposed to be coming in through there, I think. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I am. And then they fled. Sure. Decisive victory. So they must have just wounded him, I think. I think they must have wounded him with a agent action before they instigated a fight. Another 300 dread. Lovely. Let's get, yeah, more favour, please. Need to be able to afford upgrades for all our new herd stones. Theodoric Gauss wants peace? No, obviously. What are you playing at, mate? And Sushku. They failed to spot our ambush. Okay, well, we have to fight this. Because again, I can't afford a close victory or medium casualties with what should be a very straightforward fight. So, annoying, but yeah, we're in combat again. Okay. So, let's get you guys all where there's, you know, stuff we can actually fight. And, you guys. No. You guys. There we go. Good. And, then all about infantry. We get you guys here. It's very hard to see anything right now. Do something like that. Although, actually, if we have some infantry run this way, we should probably have our Centigals jump down the hill. But actually, I think we'll probably be fine anyway. Alright, in you get. Alright, good lads. They're running for their lives, which, fine. Not a problem. Yeah, if that's how they want to play this. I'm happy for them to run away so I can just kill them without worrying about it. Perfect. Thanks. And all the anti-infantry on our Gore herds are doing quite well here too. Nice. So yeah, they're just having the worst time. That's just mounted yeomen as well. It's nothing to worry about. But yeah, Sentinels are great weapons. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love them. So good at dealing with Bretonia. Because the thing is, they're stupidly fast. Right? I mean, they're a lot faster than they should be otherwise, like, because you're playing a campaign. But they're very quick. Yeah, they're very quick compared to, like, the base stats of Bretonian heavy cavalry. But they got that big weapon strength. You know, good charge bonus too. They got perfect vigor. As long as they're happy. But yeah, they're just very scary. They're just very scary for knights. You can get a really good surround on a unit of knights and wipe them out fast. Alright, more dread. More favour. So yeah, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, they injured our boy. That's where he went. Also, there's so much stuff around here. This is very exciting. Let's keep building our place up. We can not quite reach them, which means they probably can't reach this tree either. So I think we're safe there. There's a bunch of units nearby, a bunch of armies.
Not possible.
They've really filled this forest again. See, this is what I love, right? This is a prime example of why I hate Confederation. I think Confederation just sucks, right? Because if I hadn't disabled Confederation, this entire forest, every single one of these settlements, would be owned by the same faction. And they would not have all of these armies attacking from different directions and trying to take over different territory of mine. Like, they wouldn't be doing all this. There wouldn't be all this happening. It would just be Orion, most of which, you know, his armies be over here, prattling about with other wars that he got in before I showed up. But because there's 1,000 different factions here, they're all doing their own thing, and it is so much more interesting. They are so impressive. You know, I mean, yeah, we've been laughably defeating all of their armies. That's just the nature of campaign, you know. Individual armies aren't really a thing, but a bunch of armies coming from different directions and sort of being a hindrance to your conquest is good. Like, it's impressive. They just do it so much better if you don't confederate. So yeah, I absolutely adore it. I love having all these different Glade Lords all coming at me in different directions. It's cool. It's really cool. So, let's burn this down. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. Can you guys just cut me some slack for once and just, like, pick up on the fact that I wipe you out? Could you do that? Could you do that so I don't have to fight this battle again? I've fought so many battles over random trees like this now. I'd like to just get it over with. I guess because we're not losing anything, I'll do that, and knowing that this army can still defeat anything that comes at me anyway. Let's do that, and that is significant. That is significant. All right, now ambush. Good, good. That's lovely. Big fan. Yeah, they're already being built, so... Next up, these two. Good. That's almost maxed out. And that other army left Helmgard. We ambushed one army and the other one went off elsewhere, so that's perfect. So let's destroy Helmgard. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. We're not going to lose anything, so screw it. I'm gonna take it over. I love that there's some dwarfs in here as well. Very cool. And I am going to raise an advance, because we actually don't need any more money. We just need the replenishment rate. And challenge complete. Is that a certain number of battles in a go, is it? Yep, there's that campaign movement range bonus. Let's do that now. Man cleaves is cool and everything, but I think that's better. See, I did tell you we'd be able to get it. And I was right. Now we could start getting this junk, you know? We could start getting some of this junk, which would be pretty cool. Or next turn we get Cursed Labyrinth, and it means we can then max that out. How about you two armies? So this one... oh, we can do that now. So yeah, more dread per turn, please. And we can max that out too. Nice. And then... yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's start heading towards Tor Lithaniel. Or Lithanel. Lithanel? I don't know. Whatever, we're going to destroy that. We're going to nab that crown. We're going to put it on our Doom Bull, just on one of his horns. And, yeah. Profit, I guess. There's Boris. We are... oh, yeah. No, I swapped into the other stance, didn't I? So I could build that, which I suppose I should do, but let's see if we can't get over here instead. I can attack that next turn. We can't get that into a herd stone. We can't get that into a herd stone either. 3 more turns till a full moon. Ugh. It's a problem. It's a problem. I mean, I could just do that ritual, but that's worth 8, that's worth 10. Like, this isn't bad. This is quite good. And that'll be before the next full moon as well, so I think it's worth keeping that. I think it's worth keeping that. Yeah. Oh well. Building upgrades available? I mean, sure, I guess. We can use more Shatterstone. Do I need to use Shatterstone? I doubt it. Do I need to use Vile Entropy? Not really. I think we're pretty happy. I'll build some other stuff later, but for now we are actually still spending a lot of favour. So I will hang on to it. Sushku, let's get you Devastating Charge. Good lad. Moving on. Don't Lick a Toad. Jabberslythe Battle. Recruit rank +3. Does that matter? I have no idea. The lair of a Jabberslythe, a mutated and horrendous abomination, has been found. With the creature still within, we could harness this beast to bolster the herd and risk madness, or leave it to its abominable rest. Am I doing a lot of recruiting at the moment? Not really. Not really. Let's leave the... you know what? Let's summon it anyway, because it'll be funny. I mean, it won't do anything. It just... narratively, I think it's funny. So, it's conjuring a Jabberslythe, so, you know. What is madness but a gift from the gods? Some will fall to the creature's maddening influence, but the rest of the herd will be greatly improved by the abomination's presence. I keep trying to sort of rush talking about it, and I keep... oh, that's nothing. Oh, that's absolutely nothing. Yeah, let's let Isleheart handle it, I think. Is that more giants? Should be giants. Good, good. We're going to leave him to his own devices. I mean, Helmgart, we can get another 4 out of it, but... ooh, see what I'm worried about is if these two decide to run over here and attack me. So actually, because it'll take him a few turns to get here.
Absolutely not.
Emil
Not
von
possible.
Corden as well, I think will take a turn to get to me.
Unachievable.
Alright, I think what we're going to do, we're going to destroy Helmgard. Pyrrhic Victory, we'll lose everything if we attack. That's so frustrating. Never mind. I guess we're just going to go home. I'm just going to go wander off over here, okay? These guys may get close enough to trigger an ambush, in which case that's hilarious.
I refuse.
And if not, then fine. So let's max that out. And is there some more recruitment I could do? Potentially, yes. I can get Centicles of Tzeentch. So let's get rid of the standard Centicles. And do I keep all of these Tuskor chariots? I think I don't. I think I get rid of these two. This doesn't feel like a lot of Centicles, I'm just realizing now. And then, yeah, throwing axes would be great. Then we have a huge amount of dread. So rather than doing like any throwing axes, I could just get a bunch more Centicles with great weapons, or Centicles of Tzeentch, which are literally just Centicles of great weapons, but with a barrier, aren't they? I think they're just better, and like magic damage. So Centicles of great weapons, let's hover over them. And hover over there. Yeah, like literally they just have 800 barrier, they get magic damage, and they get a couple of extra abilities. They get Arcane Charge. When nearby allies cast spells, they'll do more damage. And they also have the Mark of Tzeentch, which is what gives them the barrier and the magical attacks. So yeah, they're just great weapon boys. So we should just get a billion of them, really. Excellent. A billion of them, please. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, that's, yeah, 3 more. So do I just get rid of the Centicles of Grey Weapons? Do I get rid of the Grog Hooves of Wolf's Run? Do I get rid of that? Let's get rid of the 2 Centicles of Grey Weapons. I'm not sure if I want to actually get an ambush on any of these guys now. I think this army might struggle. So that's a little bit sketch. Although it is within range of this, so this will be reinforcement, so I think we'll be fine. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, then you were going to attack here, huh? Can you reach? You can reach. Excellent. We can attack this. No, we can't, because then we won't be able to turn it into... Alright, well we got that already queued. But yeah, we're not going to be able to turn it into a herdstone. God, that's annoying. I went to school with someone with that name. And I borrowed a novel from him, and then I couldn't find it. And now every time I see him, if I happen to bump into him, I say that, I don't think I've bumped into him in like a decade, but for ages when I would bump into him, it'd be like, where's my book? I'd be like, I don't know. Just like, it's a paperback. Just let me give you a tenner. He's like, no, I want the book. It's like, I'll just give you the, just buy another book. It was a very popular book. There was nothing special about his copy. And I know, like, dick move to, like, borrow something and then lose it. You know, I'm not in the habit of doing that, but, you know, these things apparently do happen. So what are we going to get for this guy? I mean, his army? It's definitely a theme. And it's Minotaurs, so yeah, we'll get Minotaur things. Right, we're going to end the episode here. But man, I just need a full moon. I need it to be like, get 50% extra ruination, and then I can cash this in, and then we'll be like so far along, you know, this thing all of a sudden. And we'll be able to get like more, you know, hopefully more herdstones, more amulets. The Rewards of Dread capacity upgrade says that that'll unlock there, even though that's not what the technology says. The technology says that it's at rank 8. So, which one do I trust? Who knows? I guess I'll trust this, but anyway, we can get as many armies as we like. So that'll be cool. You know? That'll be nice. We can just get a bunch of basic ones and just have, like, you know, heads on spikes. Although if it costs like 1,500 to get another army, then doing that for the sake of getting dread probably isn't worth the dread. I mean, if you can get it to, you know, max level, sure. And I guess at some point you do end up with more, you know, more favour than you know what to do with, really. But still. Right, you seem pretty content. We destroyed King's Glade already. Are we not at war with them yet? Apparently not. So we could probably do with getting rid of him, right? Probably should. Probably should. Get rid of him. I don't know what we attack. Yeah, I was supposed to end the episode, but then I didn't. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. More dread, more favour. You know what? More replenishment. That's what I want. More replenishment, and then we're actually going to go hang out in a herdstone for once. So big replenishment there, and of course we have the garrison to protect us, which we are going to have maxed out. No, we're not. We're a little short. Why are we a little short? Is it Isleheart? Yes. I'm going to wait on that side. I'm going to make sure this is fully upgraded first. Cool. And yeah, done. Alright, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to level this guy up because we really need block army leveled up. Okay, good. If you've enjoyed this, guys, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.